Ironically, while you are excusing yourself from
somebody
somebody on the panel.
No, we're saying
somebody on the panel knows one of the interviewees.
Ideological.
I think it's a two-way thing. Now, the first job I got in a bank, first, it was a friend who told me about the opening.
Oh, wow.
So it was not among the panel.
Oh, okay.
But he put in a word.
That's a
with the
favorable
HR.
mention.
Yeah.
Why? Because he knew my capability. He knew me. We've done one or two things. We've done things together. So he knew what I could do. At first, he asked me, he spoke with me and told me, can you do this thing? This is how it is. This is how it is. Can you do it? Don't go there and mess me up. Oh.
Exactly.
And after assuring him that, I could do it, he told me, okay, fine. And put in your CV and just put in your CV. On the day of the interview, he called me and just gave me some pointers. Oh, they are going to do this, they are going to do that, these are the things. And funny enough, even in the interview, I speak for myself. I outperformed the other people who came for it.
Okay.
Everybody there came on recommendation.
But your friend was
I
not.
worked with that organization for 5 years.
Your friend was not on that
throughout
panel.
My stage, the person I was under, he was able to recommend that, okay, I did well. Now, if you're recommending somebody and you are speaking for somebody, you are supposed to know that person.
Okay.
You are supposed to know that person because there's this thing my father always says that nobody loves you more than the money in his pocket. Organizations, there's nothing like friendship because if the business is crashing today, is what they call it, is people who can handle it they are looking for.
True.
So irrespective of the person is close to you, is your friend or this one, I mean, you should be able to assure the person that you can do this thing. And I would say they should recommend you.
We are not talking about recommendation here. You can always recommend. That's not the key thing we're talking about. I will always recommend somebody who I think is good. But when there's a panel of interviewers, even if it's to give a contract, you see, let's even migrate this one now to give out contract.
Yeah.
Now, and contractors are coming, those who have bid, to actually handle that particular project. If you know one of those contractors, you shouldn't be on the panel interviewing them, which you know them personally. If you know that person personally, you should not be on that panel. It will influence your decision. So see, like you say, two ways. It could influence your decision positively for that person or negatively. Let's say I've had a difference with that person. Do you think most likely I might give my own biased view? For most people, will give their own biased view. No, they will not do so. So we're not saying do not recommend. When you know openings are available in your organization, you can recommend someone. But if you now happen to be a member of the panel that will interview that person to get the final job, here's what I'm saying. Excuse yourself if you actually mean well for your brand or your company, so that allow others, if they see the competence in that guy as compared to the other applicants, they will take the person.
But now, ironically, while you are excusing yourself from
Somebody
somebody on the panel.
No, we're saying
somebody on the panel knows one of the interviewees.
Ideologically, that's what it should be. So you see, if you work in an organization, the problem of Nigeria is not politicians. Who are politicians? They are one of us. They are us. So they are doing what we would have done if we were in position. So you see, it has to be, if you mean well for your brand or organization, anybody who knows. I've also been part of some, hiring processes where it was stated, if you know, kindly state here, they provide all the CVs. Kindly state if you know any of the persons. They ask you outrightly. If you do, honestly say so and recuse yourself from that particular exercise.